we're knitting. I recently learned how to knit. So far, I'd say that we're making pretty good progress. I'm making it with 2 strings, so it's a little thicker, but you know, it's a pretty cold winter so far, so we need the extra thickness. Yo, why am I so weird? Knitting is actually kind of very calming. Knitting has got me through quarantine, like for real. And I almost gave up on learning how to knit. At first, when I was looking up tutorials on how to do this, I don't know what the woman was saying or whatever, but yo, I was so confused. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm just stupido. I could not figure out what I was doing. And I was like, yo, I guess this is a sign from God that knitting is not for me. After that, I went and I was like, you know, let me look for another tutorial. And that's exactly what I did. And I don't know what this man was saying, but it just made so much more sense to me. And I finally got it. I've been thinking a lot, and like, I kind of miss elementary school. Okay, so this is gonna sound so trash, like so bad, but we had a little firing spree where we got like, I think it was 4th grade. Yeah, we got 2 teachers fired and 1 person quit. Well, not 2 teachers. So we had a bus driver that sucked. She was really bad, and she would constantly make fun of us. Honestly, it wasn't even too big of a deal. Like, I feel so bad for wrecking this woman's career because all she was doing was just trying to be funny. But she called us babies and stuff like that, and then she would treat us like babies. We're like, you know what? We've had enough. We've had enough of her jokes. Let's go get her fired. Yo, that's literally what we said. We said, let's go get her fired. Me, along with like 4 other people, we went down to the principal's office. Yo, oh man. We went down to the principal's office and we're talking about how like bad she is and stuff like that. And how she's like making fun of the kids and like saying that like, oh, we all need pacifiers. And next thing you know, literally a day later, we get a new bus driver. And then he said that he was gonna be our new bus driver. And I was like, yo, what in the world? Like, she's actually gone. And okay, our bus was kind of bad. Like, we had a bunch of rowdy kids, stuff like that, but it was a fun bus. It was a good time over there. But we literally drove this man insane to the point where he left too. I don't think he got fired. I think he just left because I saw him on another bus like a couple months later. After we finished like this situation with like firing a bus driver, we got another teacher fired. One time, I don't know, I literally have no idea what we were doing. I have no idea what this kid did. Like, we were coming in from recess and this woman yanks him by his hood and he like falls backwards and like smacks his head against the floor and stuff like that. We all went to the principal's office and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, this woman's not working there anymore. Yo, that was bonkers. That was the time. What else was there in elementary school? Yo, oh my. Muscle week. Oh my. I talked to one of my friends about this today, but muscle week, oh my gosh. I thought that it was like a thing that every school did, but apparently not. But once a week. No, not once a week. Once, I think it was either once a year or twice a year, but for a week, they'd set up like a bunch of different things in the gym. They had like Tarzan swings. They had a climbing wall that you could climb. What else was there? They had like little carts or whatever that you could scoot around in. They had like balance beams and stuff like that. They had a bunch of stuff. But on the topic of gym, I miss all the games that we would play in gym. Oh, those were such good games. Such a good time. You know, the huge little the huge parachute thing or whatever that everyone held on to. There was a shark game that we played where there would be like people like inside and then everyone else, they like held it down, like the parachute down. Someone would yeet you inside from the outside, and it was such a good time. I remember one year, there was a stalker at our school. Layout of my school, so it's like our buildings and then like a playground type area or whatever, but it was like ginormous. It was like a long thing, like all like along the back of my school. And then there was like this ginormous soccer field or whatever. And then there was another like park, like literally right where the like soccer field ended. There was a car that like kept on coming like at the start of recess and watching us, and then left after, like as soon as like all the kids like left. Like this happened every single time. Moral of the story, the person in the car was, I don't know if he was like a child predator or what he was, but I hope not. I don't even know if I can say that right now, but moral of the story, he would come and pretty much watch us play soccer and stuff like that, and then he would leave. Hold on. Oh man. So on birthdays, oh, such a good time. So we'd always get treats, and oh, it's so good. I love when it would be someone's birthday because we would get treats. But then my favorite thing was when it was my birthday or one of my friends' birthdays, because what the teachers would do is like you would pass out the treats to your class, and then if you had like leftovers and you wanted to like bring some to your like teachers or something like that, then you could. And then you could also call like one of your friends up to like help you pass stuff out, and you just felt like so cool. You're like, oh yeah, that's right, I got picked and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good time. Once you were in 5th grade, you had the opportunity to be a Pied Piper, which is like the person that walks people to the bus, stuff like that. So I really want to be a Pied Piper based on your behavior and stuff like that. If you're interested, like, and you like behave well, then you like have the opportunity to be a Pied Piper. And the next thing you know, I get it. I was like, yo, that's right. I'm a Pied Piper now. Kind of just ended off on that, and that isn't necessarily a good ending. So I'm gonna say see you later. Hope you can come back, watch more videos. I'll try and post more before my quarantine ends. I have a couple days left, so I'll see you guys later.